Okay, today has been a very eventful day for me, work-wise and bowling-wise and life-wise, I guess. Anyway, first off, in the business world, it's freaking 100 degrees and had concrete scheduled today. Inspections scheduled. The inspectors aren't going to show up. Had to cancel the concrete and reschedule it. And of course, then I have people scattered out there, and trying to get their schedule moved around to fit ours, and oh, what a mess. I'm 70, almost 71 years old, and a lot of people been retired for 20 years at this point, Not me, by God. It's called like planning, huh? I really planned ahead. Well, anyway, old age or the advanced years snuck up on me, huh? Anyway, I'm still the 71-year-old now, rookie bowler. So anyway, he ended up taking our concrete pour that we had scheduled and moving it till in the morning at 4 a.m., which is going to be better anyway. I think God was protecting me from just a mess of a day that would have happened if we started pouring concrete in 100-degree heat. That's always a recipe for disaster. Anyway, so I got that resolved. So then I went bowling, and I had my old ball there, my 50-some-odd-year-old ball that I was all excited about because I had it drilled out. I thought, man, this is my Uncle Bobby. He's given me this ball 50-some years ago, and I'm going to bowl for the first time with it. And so I pulled it out and put the plug in it and started thinking, man, that thing was heavy. I'm used to bowling with 14 to 15-pound ball, not a 16-pound ball. And this thing's actually weighs more than 16 pounds. I don't know how that happened, but it's got like 16.3 or 4. Anyway. It was a terrible homecoming, I'll put it to you that way. I think I had 36 by the time I got to the 5th frame, and I thought, well, I think I just need to put old Uncle Bobby back in the bag, let him rest for a while until I figure out what I'm going to do. I think I should have warmed up with some other ball first before I started with that one. Yeah, it just didn't work. And that ball, it's an old ball, so it doesn't really have a core in it. And any kind of movement you're going to get with that ball, you're going to have to put it on there with your hand. So it is straight. It'd be a good ball to pick up spares with throwing straight, that's for sure. Anyway, I was going to just take it home, stick it on the shelf, but I was talking to the lady over there that drilled the balls for me, and she goes, well, why don't you give it another chance? I said, well, maybe I'll do that. Because anyway, I was been having an irritating day anyway. So I went over there and went bowling. I haven't even looked at my scores to tabulate them up. I know that they just were not very good today. And I was trying to figure, they just set the tone for it with that ball. Everything was just bad. I mean, I just wasn't doing good. And I had little kids on one side, freaking bumper going up and down, back and forth, they're freaking running out in front of me. On the left-hand side, it was not much better. And so I had one distraction after another, and so I thought, okay, that's okay. I did not have a game over 200. Didn't even have one hardly close. So I sat down and I said, okay, I'm going to prove to myself that I'm somewhat good, that I can bowl. So I'm going to concentrate. I'm going to do the best I can. Okay. First ball I throw was a washout. Okay. And washout and just, geez, you got the head pin, 1, 2, 8 pin, and then with the 10 pin on the other side. Well, I didn't even come close to picking it up. I'd picked it up earlier today, but I missed that one. So I sat back down and I said, okay, it's not how you start. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Okay, Mike? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So next ball, I do throw it down there. I get 9, I think. I got 9 in spare. Okay, that's an improvement. I got a spare. Okay, then I throw it. Well, lo and behold, here we go. Got 3 in a row. I got a turkey going on there. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, so what is that? That gets me to the 5th frame, and with the turkey there, and I think I got maybe 108 or something. It was looking promising on that 200 game. I ought to be able to do it, right? Yeah. Well, I think I go out there, and I can't remember exactly what happened. I threw it. I got a 9, and maybe it's a spare. And then the guy comes over there and says, I got to do my job. I said, what's your job? He said, you got some dead wood down there. I need to go get it. Oh, well, all right. So it puts a little, it kind of stops me a little bit. People on the left-hand side over there, their rack keeps dropping pins, and so they need help. So the pin's setting. So, I reset it for them, and the old boy got the ball back. And so I threw a ball down there, got 9 pins. All right, though, to go pick up a spare and missed it. I think, I don't know what was it. It was a 10 pin, or I don't know, I forget. 10 pin, I guess it was. Missed it, damn thing. Oh, it was irritating. Well, after that, I've missed it. Then the guy comes over to me from the desk and he says, how many more games you going to bowl? I said, well, I think this is going to be my last one. That's what I had planned. Oh, man, I got 8 people waiting on this lane. I said, well, it's going to take me a few minutes to pick the balls up just once I get finished with it. Well, you see where I'm going with all this? I mean, I started out good, and I was concentrating. I was in the groove, and then boom, you got a guy cleaning the dead wood off the lane. You got a pin dropping to the side. You got kids next to you where they're playing with the damn bumper pad thing, and I just get messed up in the head. I just messed up. You can have all the physical ability in the world, but if you're a mental midget, you're not going to score very good in this game. And apparently, my mental capacity for keeping it together on certain things is limited, because I got irritated at them asking me to hurry up, one, the wood thing the other, the pin setters another, and then the damn bumper kids and little kids are just darting out there. I think I'm more suited for competition. I'd rather be bowling against somebody and just, there's no pressure for me to be bowling like that. I can concentrate. There's no crap going. I can bowl and I can be thinking exactly about what's going on in the game. There's no pressure with that. That's fun. But this bullshit with everything going on around you, it's like dodging bullets trying to bowl. So, the moral of this story is, I don't know if there's any moral at all to it. It's just freaking very frustrating. The old man gets frustrated bowling while dodging children and bumper pads and dead wood. Well, until our trails cross again, strikes to everybody, especially me, because I missed out on a bunch of them today.